1979. What a
On
year.
air,
Since then, a lot of
online,
things
and
have
on your
changed, but
smart
one thing
speaker.
remains true. The great
Royal
Fortune
Copenhagen,
Score
open
for a
every
logbook
day for
service by a
breakfast,
highly
lunch and
qualified mechanic.
desserts.
Fortune, over
SAFM
270
News
locally owned
Briefing.
centres servicing Australia since 1979.
Hello there, Damien Carven with your national news briefing. To the US first, an FBI search warrant shows Donald Trump is under investigation for possible obstruction of justice and violations of the Espionage Act. A raid was carried out on the former US president's home and golf resort in Florida this week, with agents seizing multiple sets of classified information, including some marked top secret. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's responded to reports they're related to nuclear weapons.
If the nature of these documents is what appears to be, this is very serious.
Still in the US, and a famed author is undergoing surgery after being stabbed at an event in New York. Salman Rushdie endured death threats for decades over his 1988 novel The Satanic Verses. New York's governor says the attack is devastating.
Here's an individual who has spent decades speaking truth to power, someone who's been out there unafraid, despite the threats that have followed him his entire adult life, it seems.
Back home, big pension shake-up is on the cards. The federal government continues to explore an idea to let seniors work more hours while still receiving their pension in a bid to tackle the nation's workforce shortage. It's close to 500,000 job vacancies currently around the country. A police officer has been rushed to Royal Hobart Hospital after a crash involving another car with 3 people in it. Police say the sergeant suffered non-life-threatening injuries. And Melbourne fashion icon Lillian Frank has died aged 92.
What would you do with $1? Did you know that for every $1 donated to Food Bank, 2 meals are created? Head to foodbank.org.au.
We're building for a big clash this evening, Carlton and Melbourne at the MCG. The Blues needing a win to keep their finals hopes alive. AFL great Nick Riewoldt says they'll be up against it.
I think Melbourne, they were their first half last week against Collingwood. I mean, Melbourne were dominant, so I think Melbourne will be too strong. There's a few outs there for Carlton as well, which will make it difficult.
While the Fremantle Dockers red-hot favourites against the Eagles in the Derby over in Perth, and Matilda's captain Sam Kerr's been nominated for soccer's prestigious Ballon d'Or.
Sell your home with Miller One and Done for a $2,000 fuel card. This is SAFM weather.
A look at the Limestone Coast forecast, and it's a wet outlook ahead. A top of 15 today, but plenty of rain around. That will continue into your Sunday, and showers 14 on Monday. Our listener app is your new home of radio, podcast, music and news. Join now to listen live or on demand.